Hey y'all, my name is MonicaLee. I am a holistic wellness coach. Here, I provide you with all the tips, tools, and techniques for you to maintain a confident existence. So, if you are new here, be sure to stand tall and go ahead and like, comment, and be sure to subscribe. Today, in this video, I will be discussing the importance of operating with a focus of inside out rather than outside in. So, when I began on this journey, I literally began this entire seeking confidence, to gain confidence, to stand tall, and to empower other women that may be in the same situation, or other moms, or just people in general, because I really just wanted to change my wardrobe, y'all. Like, honestly, I started this whole thing because I was a young mom who had the best of the best sweats, right? Like, you couldn't tell me nothing because I had the best of the best sweats, but I no longer wanted to dress that way. I always wanted to show up as, Monica the fashionista, right? I wanted my 6'3" frame to always be in model wear all day, every day, right? And, I feel that it's not a problem. It's never a problem to show up as your most best self as far as appearance go. I feel that it's nothing wrong with trying to ensure that your appearance is the best that you can make it. I feel that however the creator created you, it is your job to honor that by making sure that you show up as your best self. Like, your appearance should always be on point, right? Until it becomes obsessive. If your appearance is the main goal for every area of your life, that's when it begins to become a problem. Okay? And for me, I was performing so much on the outside to the point where my inside, I was stressed. I was overwhelmed. Listen, I was the three O's. I was overworked, overwhelmed, and overweight. Huh? Who else is with me where you find yourself to be overworked, overweight, and overwhelmed? And it's because you're on a downward spiral. You can think that with me making sure I have my hair done, my lashes done, my nails done, you can think that that is all there is. But let me tell you something. That is where stress begins to grow. Listen, the creator spent some time on me, okay? He spent some time on my daughter, right? I have a daughter that's 6 years old, and she's already knocking on 5 foot door, okay? And with that being said, I have to instill in her early that it's not always about the outside. It's not always about the outside. We have to focus from the inside out. So when I discovered myself on prescription drugs, and I discovered myself being sick more and more and more, and the doctors not knowing what was wrong with me, I had to flip the script and say, okay, how am I operating? Because I'm constantly stressed. And why is that? I did not know how to serve. Y'all listen, when you are focused on the outside more than you're focused on the inside, you have no way of serving others. Your overall being comes from what you can do for other people. It is not what you can do for yourself. It's not how you can show up for yourself. Because you will think that you're going upward, but the whole time you're going on a downward spiral. And then before you know it, greed sets in, jealousy sets in, and you are stressed out beyond measure. I'm telling you, when I began to look at my outward appearance and I said, okay, this is God's glory here. Huh? This is God's glory. It's not my glory though. This is his creation, but it's not my creation. This is his authority, but it's not my authority. That's why I titled this video, Your Authority versus His Authority. Okay? Because when you perform on the outside and you are empty on the inside, you're setting yourself up for danger, y'all. I'm telling you right now, 3 things that are going to happen: greed, jealousy, and stress. And take it from me, that's not the life you want to live. That's not the life you want to live. I enjoy being able to serve others. When I was able to learn that it's not about how I think I should show up, it's not about me thinking I'm supposed to be in model wear all day, every day. That's when things began to change for me. That's when I saw my relationships flourish. Y'all, the people that we spend the most time with, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's coworkers, it should never be that much animosity. The only time it's that much animosity is when you begin performing outside in. When you learn to establish the inside out focus, you will see things start to flourish, start to build. My closest relationships have grown because I focus on the inside out. There's no competition for me. There's no competition. Let me tell you, when I was focused on the outside in, everything, I felt like everybody was competing with me. Who else feels that way? Do you feel that everybody is competing with you? Do you feel that everybody wants to see you down bad? That's because you are focusing on outside rather than inside out. You're focused on outside in. Yeah. You focused on outside in. There is no competition when you show up as your real self inside out. The good book tells us, let me say this, the good book tells us in 2 Corinthians 10:5, we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. Every thought. Because your thoughts becomes your actions. Oh, I'm going to say it again. Your thoughts become your actions. And when I said, okay, listen, this is a daily struggle. I am sick. I am tired. And I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of struggling. When I said, okay, I'm ready to change my attitude and my actions. Y'all, listen. It's possible. Can I tell you? It's possible. Having that healthy balance is possible. You can have healthy actions with a healthy attitude. When you learn to perform inside out, yeah, become your true self. Don't perform outside in and say, "Oh, I'm finna put this suit on." That suit ain't gonna matter. If you still gossiping, that suit ain't gonna matter. If you still operating in that stinking thinking, that suit ain't gonna matter. Or let me talk to me. That model wear is not going to matter. It's not. That model wear is not going to matter. Do not allow what you got going on the outside to become so obsessive. We are seeing so many BBLs now. It is ridiculous. Everybody wants a BBL. Why? Because they're operating on the outside first. Y'all, that's not a life. That's not living. Because your way of life is only jealousy when you are operating on the outside in. Your way of life is only greed when you are operating on the outside in. If you want your stress to de-escalate, if you no longer want to be greedy, you are going to have to submit to his authority over your authority. Let me tell you, you ain't right all the time. You ain't right all the time. And it's just a part of maturing spiritually. We have to mature spiritually. Because like I said, listen, there is nothing wrong with appearing as your best self on the outside. I think that God loves when we put our appearance, when we put our appearance to show up as our best self. I truly believe that God is pleased with that. I truly believe that God is pleased when we show up as our best self. Why? Because we reflect him. Huh? We are his reflection. He enjoys that. He wants to see that. But not when it becomes over him. Oh, I'm talking today. I'm talking today. So don't do anything for your glory. Don't do anything for your glory. Don't buy the outfits for your glory. Don't show up as, oh, I'm this and that for your glory. It should always be for your Creator's glory. Period. Whenever I submitted to his authority, my authority, listen, Monica had to get in the back seat and God had to drive this thing. Straight up. When I was sick and I had to continue to look at my daughter in her eyes and tell her, I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't want to keep doing that. I didn't want to keep picking her up from school and she'd be like, Mama, you sick again? Okay. Because I was submitting to me. and not to him. Try it. Just take my word for it and try it for yourself. I no longer was struggling no more. I'm no longer sick no more. My daughter is no longer terrified if mama gonna still be sick and nobody knows what's wrong. Right? My relationships are flourishing. I'm the healthiest I have been in a long time. Only because I threw my glory out the window. Huh? Only because I threw my authority out the window. Stop living on past things like, oh well, I got my 2 degrees. Hey, no, it's not, no. Submit to his authority and listen. If you cannot change your attitude, if you cannot change your actions, ask him for help. Say, please help me. I would like to change my attitude. Please help me. I would like to change my actions. Anytime I want to eat this way, I feel like I got to eat this way. And let me tell you, you don't. It's a lot of women out there that I don't even know where this is coming from, but it's a lot of women out there that will choose to eat unhealthy just for the era that we're in. You know, back in the 90s, it was okay to be small. It was okay. But now everybody feel that they got to be a certain size. And listen, however he created you for that reason. I'm talking to somebody. If you are naturally thin, accept it and submit to his authority. I am 6'3" barefoot. I can't walk around kneeling down. I had to submit to his authority. Now I will throw on some heels now. Hey. Right? Do not be afraid. Take your time. Take your time, but submit to his authority and watch how that thing work out for you. Watch how that thing ooh-wee. And believe that it'll happen for you. Don't just do it and don't believe. Don't do it and disbelief that nothing will change, that nothing will happen. It will happen for you. Trust. Okay? Okay. If you have not already, I want you to go to my Stan.Store and I want you to download the Confident and Choosy Food Diary. Because in this season, it is time for us to recognize what we are putting in our mouths so we can change it going forward. But the only way that you can change it is if you understand what you are consuming now. It is absolutely free. Go to my Stan.Store, download it today. I will put the link in the description box. Go and download it. Because that's a way of submitting to his authority. Yeah. Submit to his authority. Maybe you're not supposed to be eating the way you eat. Maybe you're the one that your bloodline been waiting on. You're the one that your bloodline been waiting on to rid your entire bloodline of those same diseases. Are you tired of everybody in your family dying of diabetes and heart disease? Are you tired of that? We got to make a change, y'all. But the only way we can change is when we recognize what we are doing now. Okay? So don't walk, run to my Stan.Store. Download your confident and choosy food diary. In there, I provide you 6 powerful techniques that you will have to incorporate before you begin using your food diary. Go over there and download it today. Okay? Download it today. Let's start submitting. We can't praise ourselves forever. Let me tell you, it does not work. You will find yourself overwhelmed, overworked, and overweight. Okay? I love y'all so much. I'm just happy to be able, like I said, I'm just happy to be able to serve. I'm just happy to be able to help someone. I'm just happy to be able to be used by God. So listen, y'all go over there and y'all download y'all food diary today. And until next time, my name is MonicaLee. I'll see y'all later.